2. Welcome back at WNST, Towson, Baltimore, and WNST.net. Whew, got a lot of energy this week. I need a little extra pep in my step because it's my birthday. We're doing a little celebration out at Greenmount Station. We were going to do it on Monday night, but there's big doings out there, not just in honor of my birthday, but we're going to be out at Greenmount Station on Tuesday night on the 15th with Bradley Bozeman, swabbing for the Bone Marrow Registry, as well as talking up all the good stuff he's doing for anti-bullying. He, his wife, they're also doing a Halloween event. Chris is here from Greenmount Station to tell us all about all the things they're going. First thing I need to know, I know you have cake because you have crab cakes, and I am going to have a crab cake for my birthday. So if they say, what kind of cake you having? I'm going to say crab. But like desserts, I know you've always got desserts out there. So we better be working on like a regular cake with some candles on Tuesday. I'm 51, man.
Happy birthday.
It's also Jim Palmer's birthday on Tuesday. We're actually doing it in honor of my birthday. We're doing it on Jim Palmer's birthday, which is Tuesday. So his birthday's always been the day after mine. What's going on with you guys out there, man? I know you got the OTB rocking and the Ravens. The Ravens-Pittsburgh thing must have been pretty good there on Sunday, right? Like overtime, everybody biting their nails, everybody ordering extra wings, right?
Yeah, we had a packed house, that's for sure. It was good, and glad to see the final result with Tucker nailing that field goal.
Well, man, 2 and 3 would have been insufferable. And then you watch the Browns go out and get their butts kicked on Monday night. Now we're sort of right back into this thing. Cincinnati this week. I hope we have a good news final this week, right? Like for my birthday, for the live show, for Bradley Bozeman, all of that. It feels like beating Cincinnati, something that should happen this week, right?
I agree, but I never take anything for granted, and I'm sure they don't either, man. It's going to any team in the NFL is capable of winning, so I think they're going to be ready for them.
All right, I want to talk about your place because last time we were on, we were talking about crab cake recipes. Everywhere I go, like I swear, if I go into the first-time place, I was in Fells Point the other day at a non-Nestor sponsor location, and I had a business meeting. I went in, and I said to the girl, what should I order? You got to get the crab cakes. We have the best crab cakes. So it doesn't matter where I go. I was at Maritime Magic last week, and somebody served, hey, you never had our crab cake. Here, have our crab cake. And I met you at one of those events, if you remember. We were at a Big Brothers, Big Sisters event at the stadium. My wife and I were doing celebrity chef thing. We had cooked this incredible pork mojo that we do with nachos and whatnot. And you brought me over crab cakes, and I guess it's been 15 years now since that happened, but crab cakes are what you guys are. But your place has expanded so much, so people that come up there, they see that thing off on the left side, and they're like, hey, that looks like a racetrack over there. What's going on over there? So I want to give you an opportunity to talk about the OTB a little bit.
Yeah, the OTB, for those who don't know, is off-track betting. It's a venture we're in with the Maryland Jockey Club, so we have 27 TVs over here. Any given day, there's, I think, 18 different tracks that are running. You can place bets here just like you would at any of the tracks here in Maryland at Pimlico or Laurel or I guess on the Eastern Shore as well. But you can place any bet, any wagers on the horses. We're hoping that next year the referendum that'll be on the ballot for sports betting, hopefully that'll get passed, and eventually, it might take a while, but we're hoping eventually we'll be able to bet on sports and the off-track betting as well.
Well, do you think I'll be talking about that a little bit next year, sports betting in Maryland and politics and legislation? The Preakness this week, right? Bill Cole's going to be joining us this week. He'll be joining us on Thursday. City Council Bill Cole, not the Cole Roofing Bill. I have too many Bill Coles in my life, Chris, It's like having Chris Richards in my life. But for what that represents and the Preakness sticking around, if the Preakness were to leave, there wouldn't be OTBs. It would, I don't want to say be the death of racing in the but it certainly would not be good. And the notion that there can be a shot in the arm as a Baltimorean, as a guy who's vested in sports, as a guy who knows you through sports, and now you're vested in sports, invested in the OTB and crab cakes and bringing out Ravens players and doing good turns and whatnot, it's important, right? And keeping the Preakness around was something that I think over the last couple of years, it's felt more and more like it was less likely to stay than it is to stay. And now it feels like, hey, it's sitting here, and if we want to keep it, it's theirs. It's here for us to keep.
I agree. I think tradition is good. I think keeping it there is the right thing. They just got to get everybody together and make sure it works for everyone.
Well, it needs to be successful. It's like anything else, right? Like, it's nice to keep your restaurant in business, but you got to have good food to make that happen, right? Like, literally.
Sure. Yeah, I agree. And they just got to find a way, and I think that's what they're going to do. I think they're getting together this week and what I guess they've already agreed to a deal in principle, and I guess you just got to work out all the details.
Now, look,
So,
Monday's my birthday, right? So if I came out to your place on Monday, and I'm not, I'm coming on Tuesday. We're going to be there at Bradley Bozeman on Tuesday night at Greenmount Station in Hampstead. But Monday, you got balloons, and it's not just for my birthday. Like, you do this every week, right? You do magic, you do the whole deal.
That's right, yeah. Well, Monday nights are our balloon night for us. We have a balloon artist here from 5 to 7, and it's free of charge to our customers. And no matter how old or young you are, he can make you a balloon, and I think it's pretty cool. He makes a lot of different designs, so that's definitely a customer favorite.
I have been made a purple hat on occasion out there, purple bird hat, purple and gold and all that. You also do magical ones. I was going to promote Harry Anderson. Remember Harry Anderson from Night Court? He was a great magician. He was born on the same, he shares my birthday. You know how you have celebrity birthday? And he passed away about a year and a half ago, but he was a magician. So I thought magician, but that's Wednesday night. That's not Monday night. Monday's balloons, Wednesday's magician, Tuesday's me and Bradley Bozeman, right?
That's cool, yeah, that's right.
An everyday OTB. Chris is here from Greenmount Station. You can find them up in Hampstead. They're also at greenmountstation.com. You can find out all the cool stuff. You even have a beer club at your place too, right?
We have a beer club. We always have on hand at least 75 different beers, and then our club is you get a card and you just start filling out, checking off all the different beers that you've drank here. And once you hit the 75, you're up on the wall, or I guess you can call it a wall of fame.
Wow, I'm on your website, and you like literally list every beer you have. So like I view them when you know what I do. You've seen me order a beer at your place. I go in the back and I look at the whole cooler and I just eye it up. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, I'll take that one. That's the more fun way to do it than looking at it in black and white, I think, on the website.
I agree.
Chris is here from Greenmount Station. We're going to be out of your place, 1631 North Main Street in Hampstead. Tell me again about the OTB. Like, what time are the races going on? And could someone come in there late morning, order a crab cake, sit and bet the races all day, right?
Yeah, you can order the full menu over here, the same as you would in the restaurant, and it's from 11. They have a teller on it around 12 o'clock. Most of the racetracks, first post time is until after 12, so I mean, unless you're coming in and doing some pregame, studying or handicapping, most people don't get here until after 12, and then they start, their business at that point.
And the form is available, readily available on hand, right?
Yes, that's correct. You can buy any of the racing forms, or you can buy each individual race tracks, racing form just for that track. We have a kiosk here. You can put some money in and just get out the track you want, or you can buy the whole program or the whole racing form.
Nice. Full day experience at a Greenmount Station anytime you want it. You want to go out bet the ponies, you can do that. You want to join us on Tuesday night, please feel free to do that. Grab a crab cake, some ribs. What's your Tuesday night special?
Tuesday nights, all you can eat ribs and shrimp for $15.99.
So that's going to be available Tuesday night. $15.99 ribs and shrimp. I mean, look, I can pimp the ribs and the shrimp, and I've eaten them, but I'll be having the crab cake because it's my birthday. That's the kind of cake I want. What other desserts you have too? I'm going to be in the mood for something good on Tuesday night. What do you got for me?
Well, we have a long list of desserts, but I like to recommend our homemade desserts. We do a homemade pumpkin cheesecake this time of year. Right now we have that. We also have a homemade carrot cake. And I think this weekend we might have a homemade coconut cream pie as well.
What? Is there going to be any of that left over on Tuesday? That's my favorite.
Is it really?
Yeah, coconut cream pie is my favorite.
I think I can make arrangements
when
for
it's
that.
Not banana cream, it's coconut cream, but that's my favorite. Yes, that and I also like a coconut custard too. But hey man, if you're making coconut cream pie, I mean, I was all about the pumpkin cheesecake till you mentioned the coconut cream pie. It's my birthday, man. I can get whatever I want, right?
Yeah, get both.
All right, I'm gonna have a crab cake and some French fries, and I'll work up a pumpkin cheesecake and coconut cream pie. That sounds like a big Tuesday night. Bradley Bozeman's gonna be with us on Tuesday night. We're gonna be talking about anti-bullying and his message, and the Ravens, and hopefully the 4-2 Ravens, and a victory over the Cincinnati Bengals. We'll see you at a Greenmount Station on Tuesday, Chris.
Sounds great. Thanks, Nestor.
There he goes, Chris Richard from Greenmount Station, Hampstead, Maryland. Up on Main Street, just up on the top side, man. We've had so much fun up there, just past the bowling alley, parking lot, the OTB's going on. Best crab cake in that part of the world. I promise you, I'll be having the crab cakes on Tuesday night with Brad Bozeman. Come on out and join us. Show's going to start around 7 o'clock. We hope to see you out there for the all-you-can-eat shrimp and ribs, but I'll be ordering the crab cake and the pumpkin cheesecake and the coconut cream pie. We are WNST.net, AM 1570, and WNST, Towson, Baltimore, and we never stop talking Preakness. and Baltimore sports.